We met in Paris.
Hi, I remember.
In September.
How are you?
I'm fine. Good to see you back. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. As I told you the last time, you are one of the kick-ass girls in sci-fi and in fantasy and in everything. So you made my whole year.
Oh, thank you.
This is a very great movie, yeah. And you are amazing in that. So
thank you.
Let's say that it's a blast.
Oh,
it's
good.
really a blast, and you did so well. So how hard was it for you getting trained for all that?
Getting trained for it? Well, you mean like the physical stuff?
Yes, of course, because you are flying and hovering and kicking ass.
Well, actually, because I'm telekinetic, I don't have to do much training. You know, it's just kind of, I don't have to really work out or do any stunts. I just kind of float up and down and do things with my hands, and bad things happen. But there was a lot of training in terms of sitting in front of a mirror and just going like, what looks cool? How do I make this look real? So yeah, just mainly that, just mainly gesticulation training.
I mean, because I see some making of photos, sitting on some kind like a bicycle saddle, you know, and then you're going up and...
That's painful, that bike seat. It's basically just like, there's weights on one end, a bike seat on the other, and then they kind of haul me up by my crotch, which is not so fun. It's a little painful.
If you would have Jean Grey's power just for one day in real life, so what would you do?
Oh God, well, she's kind of the most powerful mutant, right? So she'd probably fix everything. I'd get Trump out of office first. I don't know how, but I'd get him out of office, and then I'd fix everything else. I'd fix everything.
Do you have some funny bloopers for me? Maybe some things go wrong that should not go wrong from the shooting?
From the shooting? Oh, let me think. What happened? It was so long ago. I mean, Jess and I used to play pranks a little bit. We played a prank on James McAvoy. He was kind of, he was on wires for this one scene, and then we decided that he was a little grumpy that day, and that he needed cheering up, and so we didn't tell him, but we had this music blast out of the Macarena, and we had the stunt guys dance him on the wires like he was doing the Macarena. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
It cheered him up a bit.
And his reaction?
Well, yeah, he was a little happier. He was shocked, but at least it cheered him up.
Okay, I'm allowed to ask one question to Game of Thrones. So, did you have maybe some funny memory from the set of Game of Thrones? Because I love the show.
Oh,
and
thank you.
Maybe some weird things happen behind the cameras.
God. I mean, there must have been. It's been 10 years, you know. There's been some really funny things happening. I think, you know, one of my favorite things that happens consistently throughout the show is when we all kind of corpse. When we all can't stop laughing in a scene, and it always happens with the big scenes where everyone's kind of in them, and we don't have much time to shoot every single person, and that's when we end up corpsing. We just end up laughing and can't get anything done, and it's so difficult.
Okay, and I love all these costumes and props and stuff and so on. Are you maybe allowed to take something from the set, maybe your Jean Grey costume or some hand props?
You know, I didn't take anything from this set. I don't know why I didn't. I should have taken something. I took nothing. I kind of wanted to take the wig, the red wig, but they wouldn't let me because it's really expensive.
So no chance to steal something? Like the guys and girls did from maybe other movies, like I think Chris Hemsworth did steal a hammer.
He
from
stole the
every
hammer?
of his movies. Yes, so he has a hammer from every movie he made as Thor.
I need to steal something then.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm going to steal it now. It's over.
And if you're looking back at your career, because it's really, really amazing, would you change anything if you can do it again, or would you say this was all perfect?
I don't think I'd change anything. I think you know, if you regret the things that have happened to you, then you'll never be okay with them. And I wouldn't change anything. I loved it.
Okay. And when you're watching those kind of movies, so how is it for you? Because you are playing in it, you're knowing how it all was made. Is it also thrilling like for us as an audience, or is it another way of watching because you know this was the day where you maybe got some pain in your stomach, this was the day where Jesse has to laugh? Or
Yeah, I mean, it takes away a lot of the magic. But the great thing with these movies is like we don't get to see any of the visual effects, you know. So we're kind of just stood in front of a green screen looking like idiots, and then we finally get to see it on the big screen, and that's amazing with all the visual effects done and everything. But normally when I'm watching myself, I just hate it. Hate watching myself. Can't do it.
okay, and you're here in Germany now. So is it your first time, or did you been here before?
No, I've been here a few times before. Yeah, I love Germany. But I've only been to Berlin once before. And this time I got a day off to kind of have a look around, and I love it.
Did you have maybe some funny memories until now? Maybe you eat some great German food or see some.
I
nice
had a
things?
schnitzel yesterday, and I went to a beer garden and I had a sausage and pretzel bread. And that was a lot of fun.
That's so German.
It's so German.
And you know, Michael Fassbender is from Germany.
I know.
He left very early, but he knows some German. So did he teach him maybe some German, or did
Oh
you learn
no,
some?
he hasn't taught me any German yet. But I do know how to count up to 20 in German.
That's great. Eins.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Fantastic.
Was that good?
Great.
Oh, good.
Amazing.
Good.
That's perfect German.
Oh, thanks. Dankeschön.
Yeah. Do you know more? Maybe some words you have picked up here?
No, that's it.
Because Michael Fassbender's favorite German word is Kugelschreiber. It's a
Kugelschreiber.
ballpoint pen.
It's what?
Kugelschreiber. A ballpoint pen.
Oh, Kugelschreiber.
Kugelschreiber.
I like that. That's a good word.
Yeah.
Kugelschreiber.
Sounds great.
Thanks.
You should live here.
Maybe I will.
So did you have some more days in Germany to come, or did you have to leave?
Some what in Germany?
Did you stay here for a little bit longer, or did you have to leave for your tour?
Well, I got in yesterday.
Okay.
So I only had yesterday to kind of explore, and then today is the tour, and then we leave tonight. So not long at all.
That's so sad.
I know. I want to be here longer.
Yeah.
I
Spend
love
some
it.
holidays here.
I know. I will.
And when you are looking at all the sci-fi genre, because I'm so attracted to sci-fi, and I love to see even more girls coming up as superheroes, as very strong female roles in science fiction movies. So some words about that, because you have all the chances in sci-fi, and to see since a few years even more girls in strong female power roles.
It's amazing to see it. It's really cool to be, a part of a movement where all of these wonderful movies are coming out, and it's all about inclusivity. It's all about, Black Panther, the first Asian superhero movie is being written. We have Wonder Woman, Captain Marvel, and this, and it's just really exciting to be a part of this movement.
But what kind of feeling is it for you? Because so many people looking up to you, especially young girls, because they want to be so cool as you, and they see you as kind of role model. So how empowering is it for you, that you have this impact on so many people, especially girls?
Oh gosh, it's kind of scary to think about, but it's amazing. When I was growing up, the only superhero movies that I saw were kind of white straight men were the lead superheroes, and now, I'm so happy that kids that were my age, when I was like 4 years old, can watch a superhero movie and be like, oh, that woman is really strong and powerful, and I want to be just like her, because I didn't really have that when I was growing up. And so I think it's a really cool thing.